Hello and welcome to Mises Mondays. Before we begin, you should know who Ludwig von Mises was and why his ideas still matter. Mises was one of the leading figures of the Austrian School of Economics and social philosophers of the 20th century. In his 1949 masterpiece, Human Action, he laid out a comprehensive defense of individual choice, sound money, and free markets. In socialism, he made the devastating argument that central planning cannot work because it cannot calculate. It was a systematic refutation of socialism and the collectivist ideal. He fled Europe during the rise of National Socialism, rebuilt his life in America, and continued defending liberty when it was deeply unpopular. And that's only the surface. Those are just highlights, fragments of a life whose intellectual impact is far too large to fit inside a short clip like this. Mises did not just write books. He built a framework for understanding human action, incentives, and the consequences of power, one that still shapes economic thought today. Over the next weeks, we are going to explore his ideas one quote at a time. Let's begin. All rational action is in the first place individual action. Only the individual thinks. Only the individual reasons. Only the individual acts. Ludwig von Mises. We live in an age obsessed with society. Society wants, society demands, society decides. But Mises reminds us of something radical and deeply uncomfortable. There is no such thing as collective thought. Economics begins with a simple truth. Human action is purposeful behavior. And only individuals have purposes. Governments don't act, politicians do. Corporations don't decide, executives do. Markets don't panic, individuals buy and sell. The state does not remove freedom. Lawmakers draft the laws, bureaucrats enforce them, and voters empower them. When we say the state raised taxes, what we really mean is that specific individuals voted for it. When we say the market failed, what we mean is that countless individuals made choices under distorted incentives. The collective is a linguistic shortcut. The individual is the acting reality. When we blur that distinction, we blur accountability. And this matters today more than ever. When politicians justify inflation, censorship, regulation, or debt in the name of the greater good, they hide behind abstraction. But who is acting? Specific individuals responding to incentives, pursuing goals, protecting power, seeking re-election. And when inflation erodes savings, when regulations suffocate enterprise, when freedoms contract in the name of safety, those outcomes are not acts of an abstraction. They are the result of individual decisions. Freedom and coercion are always personal before they are political. So the next time you hear someone say, "Society needs this," ask yourself, who exactly is acting? And who exactly is responsible? And then ask something harder. Who pays? In money? In opportunity? In freedom? Because the cost of political decisions is never collective. It is always born individually. This quote, its ideals, and much more are explored and woven throughout the political thriller, The Collective Shroud, where the battle between abstraction and individual responsibility is not just theoretical, but personal. If you agree, like this video. If you disagree, comment below. Let's have the debate most people are afraid to have. This has been CB with Mises Mindset and Praxeology Press. Until next time, remember, trust markets. Question power. Human action drives history. Act accordingly.